quiet it is when nobody's talking. So we are underway. Two sides, Lecce against Milan. 1920 campaign. So Mr. Valeri, our referee, is just waiting for going back into the midfield. He's their top scorer, the number 8, and Falco. Mancosu should a penalty. Cariello coming in alongside Lucione. Liverani did say that extra game that Milan have had gives them a bigger the worst in the division and the worst here at home. 26 goals conceded. Moments in this opening 3 minutes for Milan. One on the left and one through the middle. This time Rebic just rediscovering his speed in time, and what to be out for another week, as is Duarte, who hasn't featured really all in the added minutes. Scoring goals for them at home hasn't been too much of a problem considering their league position. To flick on Bonaventura. Again, don't usually see him playing on the right. He's only missed one game since September. Penalty kick gives away that foul on Saponara. Having a better season this one. Conte in Ian Petriccioni with a big role in the middle. How much will they lose of Mancosu? Go way back to the days of Baresi. It was his fast, strong, physical fullback. Is pushed off the ball by the youngsters and various people about the fact the fans can't come in. Feeling was the stadium can hold around 30,000, so surely we could have 8 or 6. Not a good throw out on that occasion. Kessi back into the Spaniard. Run off the ball by Kia. Hernandez almost encouraged to shoot. Responsibility on his shoulders. Filippo Falco. But if you look at the last seasons, really 38. So does Pioli. With slips it across to Falco. He's up against Benacer. Superior firepower left them with no hope. In the Castillejo is the one down. Understand Ibrahimovic again is only about a week away. Muscle problem. Got a little narrow in front of him. Calderone giving that final touch. Hernandez, the French fullback, doesn't find any sympathy from Valeri. Second corner. Hernandez fell nicely. He was on target, no doubt about that. But just a narrow angle. Gabriel. Comfortable stop. Hernandez on the left, and that touch from Calhanoglu just broke down slightly and gave them the opportunity to close the gap, but again feels the goal is coming for Milan. Lecce yet to really get into this game as an attacking force. Is Hernandez. Calhanoglu. 3 times equal to Milan. Rispoli down. This is not what they want to see. Sliding challenge and just catching the right toe in the turf and causing him some trouble. Blunders into the Spaniard, and the throw-in goes the way of Lecce this season. As I mentioned before, around 38, 39 points should be enough to keep them in the division. Empoli went down with 38 last lane. Actually, it was he who put the left arm or elbow in towards the face of Benacer, so he rather did that to himself, but he's a strong sort, built like a middleweight boxer. Benacer. Well, everyone in front of him. But in this first third of the match, all you'd say he should make saves from, but he's done it with very little trouble. Didn't have time to react, and the Rossoneri make it Lecce 0, Milan 1. The 26th minute of this first half, and Castillejo with a vital goal. And it's his first of the season. Calhanoglu drilling in, and that's an excellent reaction from the Spaniard. Opens his body up and allows the left boot to guide it into the far corner. Waited since November of last year for a goal And when it came, he took it expertly. That end. Cialanoglu, again, they're light at the back. Taxidis is getting support. As Bonaventura, he was going for a shot there. Their attacking intent. Bonaventura with an excellent first touch, but it was actually offside from the beginning. This one to go round. Scored 11 less before the match, same stage last season. For the first goal, and got the assist for Piontek. Still no save needed. Out. A reprieve for AC Milan. That certainly wasn't offside, and neither was that. Another good platform, Petriccione. And with Cialanoglu pushing forward, he's catching the ball on his foot instead of putting out for a corner kick. Calderone. At this right-hand side for them. Rispoli, who's up against Theo Hernandez, but it was Rebic is sprinting. Look at the speed of the French fullback on the left-hand side. That's where it's aimed. Tries to thread the pass. Touch Rispoli, certainly. But a foul against Rebic. 25-30 minutes now. Let's hope this from a spectacle trick we saw earlier on, a few moments ago. As if the no bookings at all in the match so far. An opportune moment here in the dying seconds of the first half to bully. And again, with 34 goals scored this season, which is more than Milan, one of the better. Definitely the same can be said for the first 30. First half, and the former Milan striker could have sent his side in level. And it comes from another former Milan player in Gabriel Hood Club. But now there's danger at the other end, and it's wasted. What a moment for Lapadula. The half-time whistle. Lapadula maybe will be able to recover. We'll find out soon. And plenty still to play for in this must. I want to see more from Saponara. Falco is persistently in a wide position on the flank. Saponara a little vacation if they finish 7th. I mean, they'd still have work to do as Hernandez. And Rispoli. No, Lucioni is the recipient. Calderone pushes forward. Saponara coming back inside field. And so nearly level the scoring. And another warning sign that this single goal doesn't look to be enough to get the points. High Lecce. Petriccione spinning to recover the possession. The 20-year-old defender, the substitute who came in for the injured Kia, is the one penalised. And it's Babacar who makes the difference. Himself just coming on after the resumption. Let's have another look at this. His 9th goal of the season, his 6th penalty kick. And not even the slightest sign of pressure as he sends Donnarumma the wrong way and puts it into the opposite side. Kessi, their 35th goal of the season. And Milan concede their 35th. Cialanoglu, moments later, they're level. That took less than a minute. Giacomo Bonaventura, and Milan go back in front. Brilliant response from the Rossoneri, and it's all smiles again. After the equalising goal, well played, Cialanoglu. 7 goals in his last 7. And Ante Rebic makes it Lecce 1, Milan 3. And the frailty of Lecce's defence once more seen. It's Saponara, the last defender, but it's Rebic who has the final say. Excellent finish. Gabriel, with no hope, keeps his calm. Just a few moments after coming on, does exactly what his coach has asked and puts the ball in the back of the net. Lecce 1, AC Milan 4. And what's that little motion there as we see the header in? Assist from Conte with the move of the hands, something to his coach. Tonight, this big question mark, historical